How are you lovely people doing today? My name is John and welcome to another beautiful Exo Zombie video. As I'm sure you and everybody else on the globe knows, the brand new Ascendance trailer recently dropped, and one of the coolest things that come with it was the Infection Zombie map. Now, if you haven't seen my previous video or you've been living under a rock, this brand new map, Infection, is going to take place in a burger town. However, one of the cool things we learned from this trailer is that it's actually going to take place in a sewer as well, with a crocodile, so that'll be pretty interesting. But one of the more cool things that was pointed out to me by somebody on Twitter, Jared Salzberg, he noticed that you can actually see the map layout, the entire map layout in the background within some of the frames. So you'll notice in this image right here, you can just sort of see it in the corner, and then in these images right here, you can actually see it in the background behind all of the debris in the alligator. So first off, I want to give a shout out to Jared. Jared, thank you for telling me about this. I didn't really see many people in the community discuss this. I don't think people really picked up on this, but now we have an actual idea of what the map looks like. So what I decided to do was take some of these images, go into Photoshop, and see if I can piece together what this map should look like. So judging by the images we've seen in the background, this is what the map is going to look like. This is the basic layout. So you'll notice we have these two main areas, but then we also have this offshoot. Now, this offshoot to the right, I believe, is the underground section. Those areas highlighted in red are what I believe to be staircases. So we'll probably have one very thin staircase that you can see in the bottom right, and then one that runs across the middle that probably will take you from the sewer all the way up to the mainland. Now, you'll notice these are in big chunks. Like, there aren't just a bunch of little corridors. These are big chunks, and I think what we can learn from this is that these are going to be very wide open areas to play, which should be interesting to train and very necessary when we battle these brand new Goliath zombies, because as I'm sure many of you in the trailer, these guys are absolute monsters. So they're going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Now, one of the more interesting things is when we look at the images, you can actually see the outline of the map is in the map. Now, this doesn't really make sense. As far as I know, we didn't really see this in the first Exo Zombie map, Outbreak, so this leads me to believe that this is how we're going to locate the box. Whenever we see an outline of the map, it usually tells us that where the box is. We didn't really have that in Exo Zombies, and that was, to me, one of the more annoying features. I had to really just check every box spawn in order to find the map. Well, I believe that Sledgehammer has learned from their mistakes, really more specifically Raven has learned from their mistakes, and decided to put a little bit of an indicator of where the mystery box is located. So in those screenshots, those areas where we see little icons of the map, that's probably the mystery box locations, and then the one that is highlighted with a dot will probably be wherever the mystery box currently is. Now, at the moment, it's really hard to tell, and as you can tell from my outline, there's no way of knowing really where they are. This is just a general shape of the map. The map should be pretty interesting. I'm quite excited to play it. It's going to be a great time. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. Maybe you guys can also thank Jared on Twitter. You can see his Twitter handle on screen right now. Be sure to say thank you to him for pointing this out to me and inspiring this video. Jared, I really appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day, and bye.